Hi, my name is Tom Hetrick and I'm a graduate student at The Ohio State University and I'm getting my master's in city and regional planning. Originally, I'm from a small steel town north of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I've also lived in Youngstown and Cleveland, Ohio, and while living in those places, I developed an intense interest in the Rust Belt and the issues that are facing communities across the region. This interest in the Rust Belt led me to intern at the Youngstown Neighborhood Development Corporation, where I created site plans for the revitalization of a blighted intersection on the city's south side. After listening to residents' input, I created a plan to include brush removal, planting of trees, installation of a fence, diagonal walkways that followed paths already used by residents, and the painting of a large mural. I used these site plans to meet with contractors to discuss project specifications, as well as to create a call for mural artists that I marketed to artists and organizations from Philadelphia to Detroit. This call for artists resulted in 25 proposals being submitted. Although my professional interests lie with the Rust Belt, much of my inspiration comes from the international experiences I've had. I spent 2 years living in a crowded but fascinating city in South Korea, followed by a year in the medieval heart of Madrid. Through these experiences, I saw the beauty of urbanization, the importance of public transportation and bike infrastructure, and how critical it is for cities to be connected to the global economy. The single most eye-opening experience, however, was the year I spent in Cleveland as an AmeriCorps volunteer. I worked in one of the city's public high schools and saw both the numerous challenges facing our cities as well as the tremendous efforts taking place to revitalize their schools and neighborhoods. At the Youngstown Neighborhood Development Corporation, one of the office buzzwords was 212, the temperature the water boils at. It was based on the CEO's concept that if you were performing at 211 degrees, you were hot, but if you could turn it up just one more degree, then you could really accomplish something. After working there a few months, I developed a reputation for getting things done, and I had a new nickname, 212 Tom.